In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the wix.com to create websites. The first thing that we do is go to wix.com. Now on wix.com, what you can do, you can log in with your existing Gmail account, or you can create one new account. Now I already have a Gmail account, so I'm going to log in using my existing account. This is my existing account. Okay, now your account is verified. Now we can start from here. This should be our first website. So we'll click create new site, or we can click this one. Now here, once you start using the Wix for the first time, or you're trying to create a new website, it's going to ask you some few questions to create a template for that website. So we are not going to do that. We are not going to use any of these steps or templates, because we want a complete blank website. We are going to do everything on our own. So here we have the skip option. I'm going to click this, and you should click this skip option for all the options that you see here. Right here it says choose a template as your starting point. So here I have skip and choose later. Now here it says give your website a name. I'm not going to name it anything at the moment, so I'm just going to skip this one also. All these. Now if you see that you have an option here which is skip, I mean you don't have to choose any of these ones, so you can simply click the skip. Now here I have this one, go to dashboard. I'm not selecting any of these ones from here. Now we are on this page. This is our main page from where you can manage your website. You have some different options here. So but we have this one here also, that is design site. So I'm going to click this. Now once again here it says how would you like to design your website? Pick a template. No, we will just say get started. Whatever options you get, or whatever steps are shown here, if you see that there's an option to skip that one, you simply click the skip option. There is no need to enter anything here at the moment. Okay, once again we have the skip option. I'm going to click the skip option. Okay, now here it says that site is up and running, so I'm going to click the go to editor. Okay, this is our website. You can see here we skipped all those options, but still we have some templates available on the site. Okay, now this is 50% of the original size, so we can just click this to make it 100%. And now we will try to delete all these extra. You just need to select the control, the text, image, or whatever that is, and press the delete key. Okay, now you can see that we don't have anything on our page. Now here Wix gives you this option here. You can see that by default it shows you this portion which is called the header, while the one at the bottom is called the footer. Header and footer will be on your website. Whichever page you are displaying, the header has to be there all the time. Similarly, the footer also will always be there on every page, in fact. Now this is the main body of the page, you can say, where you're going to add different types of controls. You can add different types of controls on your header and footer also, but for now you're going to use this one. Okay, the first basic thing that we are going to do here is simply change the color of these sections or portions. We have sections here. Now here we have just one section. This one, if you want to add more section, we can do that. We will see this one later. But for now, we are just trying to change the background. Now, when you click here, you can see it shows you one more menu, pop-up menu type of thing. So we just need to click this change header design. And let's say I choose this one. So now the header is this color. I can come here to the footer. Okay, that is the footer, and this is the main part. Let us click this one. I can choose color from here, and let's say, so now this is our main one page that we have here. You can change the size of your header or footer by simply clicking this two-way pointed arrow and then dragging it. Okay, now we have our page here with different colors. So let's see how we are going to save and display this if somebody wants to view our website. Now if you look here, here it gives you the complete address of your website. The first part is your email part. Here you can see the first part is your email part. Then you have the wixsite.com/my site. This is the name of your site. So you can have multiple websites on this. You can say domain, that is your email address .wixsite.com. Now how we save this one? We simply click the save button here, but you see when I bring the mouse here, it says auto save is on. It means your website is saved automatically. You don't have to click the save button, but still we are going to click this one for now and see. Now here it says I can change this thing. Let's say I call this one as site 1 and I say save and continue. Now it has saved this site, but it is saying that we need to publish it also. So if you want your updated website to be visible to others to view, you need to publish your site. So if you do any edit here, you add anything, delete anything, you need to click the publish button. So I click here as okay. Now this has been published. Here it says view site. So I'm going to click this one now. And if you look here, you will see the address is the same, that you have the first part as your email, then you have wixsite.com/site1. And here you see it's just the colors that we have added to our site, right? So I can come back here and let's say I change the let's say I change it to this color. Now you can see even if I refresh this one, still it is the same. It did not change. So it means I have to publish this one so that the update is there. It's done. I can come back to this site again and click refresh and you can see it changed. Okay, now we will see how to add more pages to our website. Now you know that a website consists of a lot of different types of pages. This is our just first page that we have. Now let's say how we are going to add more pages to the site. Now here you can see it shows you home page only, right? These are the different you can say buttons here where you have to click to add different items to your website or the page. Like the first one we have here, add elements. Here you can find different elements that you can add to your pages, while here this one you have pages and menus. So at the moment I want to add more pages to my website, so I'm going to click this. Now here you can see by default it gives you 4 or 5 different pages, so I will just delete these ones. Okay, now we have just one page, that is this one, the main page. Okay, let us just see here, this is our site. We will just rename it once again, and I say site 1. And we will publish it again, and we can click this one to view the site. So now this is our website. This option that you get here is for your mobile devices. We can set our site to look good on a mobile device. The same site can be displayed also, but we can have a different look and feel for the mobile. So that option is also there. Okay, here we have our site. We have a header, you can say the body part, and the footer. Okay, now we are going to add one more page to our site. To add a page, we need to come and click this button here, add page. Now once you click that button, it gives you more options here, as more templates that you can select from, but at the moment once again we want a complete blank page. We can name this page, let's say page 2. So now we have 2 pages on our website. You can see at the moment we are on page 2. So if I want to go to the home page, I just need to come and select the home page from here. So I am on page 2. Let us change the background color for this one also. Okay, now we have 2 pages here, home page and page 2. So once again we will have to publish this website so that the other pages are visible. We will refresh this. Okay, now see, we are on the same page. We don't have any option here that we can go to the other page, that is page 2. It means we need to add something here so that we can browse to the second page. One way, that there are 2 ways we can do it. Let's start with the first one. Now I'm just going to add a button here and make a link to the next page. So I will come here, add elements, and you can select button here, and let's say we select this one. And one more thing to remember here, if I add a button in this part, that is the section part here, what will happen if I click that and goes to the next page, that button is going to disappear from there. So it means we need to put our controls that should be visible throughout the whole website. They all should be here in the header part. So I'm just going to put this one here. So let us create 2 buttons instead of 1. Let's call this one as home, and we will create the link here also. We are going to select this page, and from here we are going to choose the page, that is home page and current window, right? Then we come to the other one. This one we call it page 2, and we create a link also, page and page 2. So now we have both the buttons here. So let us just publish this one again. We will refresh this. Now you can see we have both the buttons here. So at the moment we are on the home page, so I'm going to click page 2. You can see it's now page 2 and back to home page. Okay, with this we have a little problem. If we try to add links through buttons or text, what happens if I add one more page here? Let's say I add page 3. Now you can see that we will have to add one more button for page 3 and then make the link again. So this can be a little time consuming. So the best way to do this is that we need to add a menu. Let us just delete them. So we are going to add a menu here. We can do that from here, add elements, and here you have menu and anchor. From here I'm going to select the, let's say, this one. Now this menu, you try always to put this menu in the header so that it is visible to all the pages. So now you can see that I added the menu. It already has the home, page 2 and page 3 automatically. I did not do anything. I simply dragged and dropped this menu item, and it shows all the pages are there. Let's say I add one more page here. And I call this one page 4, and you can place this one here. Now you can see it has home, page 2, page 3 and page 4, right? Okay, let us just go to, this is page 4 now at the moment. We will just change the color of, or we can add a picture here. Then we go to page 2, it's already colored. Page 3, okay. So now we have something on every page. So let us just publish this one. We will refresh this. Now you can see we have home, page 2, page 3 and page 4. So let us click page 2. This is our page 2. This is page 3 and this is page 4. So it means if we add a menu, we do not have to go and create the link and type or whatever extra work that you need to do. You don't have to do all that. We simply add a page and edit our page, whatever we want to put on the page. That's it. The menu will be updated automatically. You don't have to do anything regarding the menu. So this is how you can add simple controls to your Wix site. Now if you want to add more images, or let us just add text here. Let's say these are our heading. You can see here it already gives you the size, heading 1, 2, 3, but still you can change the size of these headings. This is our home page, so I'm just going to type here home. You can set the size from here you can see, or you can set the font size using this one also. So this is home page. Go to page 2. So we have our text also here. Now here you have all different options of adding text. You can see here you have titles also, you have paragraphs also, and you have collapsible text also. So you can choose anything from here. Let us publish this. You can see here the text is visible now. Now let us just add one or two more controls and see. We can add images also. We can select the images from here, from the WIX, or you can upload your own images. So I will choose this one for now. Now it says upload from computer. So now this is one image that we have uploaded from our computer, and add to page. So you can see we can publish this again, the images there. Okay, we have the option of galleries also here. You can see we will select this one. Now you can add your own images to this also. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the default one. This is a gallery here. Let us publish this. So you can see here we have our gallery. You can select from here also. If you click this, it gives you bigger, larger size of image. So this is how you can add a gallery. Now there are some more controls there also, which you can experiment with on your own. Like here you can see it gives you option of different types of strips. This can be a divider if you want to have, or simple front page display, whatever you want to add it for. Then you have some decorative options here. You can see you can add some shapes, lines, and some images. So you can choose anything from here. Okay, now I will show you how to add a form on your website to collect different types of information. For example, you can have a contact us form. So the visitors that are on your website, they need to, if they need to contact you, how they can do that. You can have a feedback form also, or if you want to collect some other information, you can create a form for that also. So the first thing that I will do is create one more page. You can come to this option here, add pages. You can click add page. We are going to select a blank page. And we can name this one as contact us, and you can arrange it. So here we have our contact us page. Now we need to add a form. You can add different forms by coming to this add elements and then clicking this contact and form. So here you have a lot of different types of forms. You can see here you have contact form, you have feedback form, you have some application form also. And whichever form you add, you can still add more fields to it. Like for example, let's say I'm going to select the contact form, and I select this one. So this is our contact us form. We have some basic details here: first name, last name, email, message, and phone. So now let us just publish this. So we are on our contact us page, and this is our form. We can add some basic details. And we will click submit. So now the form is submitted, but we want to know where this information went. Okay, now to see where the information is, you can come back to your main page, that is manage.wix.com page. This is the main control panel for your website. So you can go to your inbox. Okay, and inbox, you can see here, this is the last one that we had here. You click this, you can see here it says first name Kashif, last name Imran, message hello, email, and phone. All these things are here. This information has been sent to you as an email. You can even go to your inbox and check there. You can see here we have the email here. When you click here, you can get all that information on your email. So this is how you can add details, or you can collect information from the visitors that are coming to your website. Okay, now the other part here, let's say these are the fields here. Now I don't want these fields, or I want some more fields here. So what I have to do, you click inside the form, and then you will get something here called elements, right? So when you click this, it's going to give you option of adding new element here, right? So you can select anyone from here, or you can select from here directly, that is text type of fields or number type of fields or whatever. So let us just come here, and I will select this one. So now you can see here that field is added here automatically, right? If you want to rearrange them, you can do that also. Now here you don't have to do anything else. You have just added one text field here, and it's going to work perfectly. You can see here the company is showing here. So we can type, you can see here it shows that this is not an email, and here I can write or I can just write, and I submit this form. Now I can come back to my main control panel, and you can see here immediately it shows all the information that has been input from there. So like this you can create forms. There are some other settings here also, like let's say you can change the name of the form from here. You can change the message that thanks for submitting, like you can see here it says thanks for submitting. So you can change that text also, and there are other conditions that you can apply on this form.